if you had the chance to change your fate, would you?
You are sick. Are you okay?
No, I'm sick. I'm sick in the head. I'm sick in the mouth. I'm sick in the nose. Do I sound sick or no?
Uh, you sound a little sick.
Like a
Okay.
little stuffed, right?
Okay. Did you actually get tan? Cuz I don't know if you're just sick or like do you see the stark difference between us?
Well, I did sit outside for a little bit.
It's
But
kind of
no,
crazy.
you know what? I noticed my arm got a little bit darker. I don't know if you can tell. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. I have a warm light on, though. So it's not helping the case.
Oh my, maybe I should put
But
my light a little warmer, otherwise
I
people are
can
going to
I
actually
can,
think I'm a vampire. Oh my god.
well, you got the vampire wings, the bat wings on your headband, on your headphones.
Yeah, I do.
But I do look at my arms and I feel like I got a little bit of sun. But I put on face SPF, right? Because don't want to burn my face.
Sunscreen is the word you were looking for.
What did I say? Sun stuff?
Sun SPF? SPF.
Sunspuff?
Sunspuff.
Whatever, you know what I mean.
I know I did.
Anyways, hi Alice, welcome back.
Hi Anthony, hi everybody.
the-
Welcome to One Brain Cell Podcast. Yay!
Yay,
I did it.
we
I
made
remember how to
it.
do it.
It's been a hot minute since we've been here.
It has. You know what?
We're
the
going
problem
through
is
some changes.
we got too comfortable. We're like, you know what? We're gonna do one every single week, and then we're like, oh fuck, vacation.
Yeah, let's go take one of those.
Let's go take one of those.
Well, you took 2
Immediately.
vacations technically,
I did.
like 2 weeks apart technically. I just took one. It wasn't even really a vacation, but whatever. It was fun.
I mean,
It was fun to get away.
we were gone for 2 work days, which wasn't enough.
Yeah, which wasn't enough. Yeah.
Was not enough. We
I don't
should
even-
have. We should have
yeah.
taken the whole week off and just like chilled. You know what's funny? I keep structuring our vacations incorrectly. Like, I don't know if I do this on purpose, but like, it's not on purpose. Me, when I go on vacation, I just want to experience the most amount of things that I can if we're going to somewhere new, because it's like we're spending all this money, so like I desperately want to just make
Fit
sure
as
that
much things in it.
yeah, just like I want to make sure that it's worth it. So I always like schedule things until we leave, and which I shouldn't. Like,
which is crazy. You need to
know,
give
I'm
yourself time to
crazy.
rest.
Yeah, I'm so sorry.
We did this with, and we also book it, which is so funny because we booked LA during Thanksgiving holiday. We unknowingly scheduled this trip during Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, we fucked up.
Like, what is wrong with us? The busiest, most expensive times we go.
Okay, but to be fair, I'm not keeping track of U.S. holidays, like, ever.
No,
Like,
neither am
I don't
I,
know
yeah.
when they are. It's not like they're in our calendars or anything. Like, how do we ever know? Like, okay,
I thought
the Thanksgiving one is our bad because like we knew it was in November. I guess we just didn't.
we just
realize.
decided to go. Yeah.
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 This
well,
one,
actually, we just
there's no way in
we
hell we would
realized
have
too
known
late.
it was Memorial Day,
Madoka Day.
Madoka Day.
No, I thought it was the same weekend as ours, so I thought we were in the clear as our Victoria Day.
Oh, yes, you're right. I also thought that
Isn't it
was
usually
the same day.
the same weekend?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. But because for some reason our Victoria Day is always like the 3rd Monday in May, and for some reason
Right.
the calendar didn't add up because it's
No.
what we refer to in Canada is like the 2-4 weekend, and that because I'm assuming they also refer to that in the States because it's the 2-4. Like they actually have Memorial Day on the right day this time because it was the 25th for them.
Is that it? Yeah, I don't know.
We
I don't
don't-
know if they call it 2-4.
Really? Is it just us that does that? I thought that they did too.
May 2-4?
May
No, they
2-4.
don't call it that.
Okay, so we
We
call
call it that.
We call it May 2-4, and it wasn't on 2-4 this weekend. It was on 1-8. It was on 18.
Yeah, it
which
was
is so
early
stupid.
this year. Yeah, but I guess it makes sense like calendar wise. It was the 3rd Monday, no?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Right?
So we went to Florida.
Yes, this is what we're talking about.
This is
We're
what
like
we're
getting
talking about
into
today.
it. um because I'm crazy and I asked Alice, "Hey, if so and so from 911 were to go to a convention and I want to go meet him, would you come with me?" And her only gripe was, as long as I could do something there. So there were a bunch of dates, and we decided, okay, Florida might be a good idea because we could go to Universal Studios. There's the new park, Epic Universe. So it's a win-win. I want to go. Alice wants to go. I'm unfortunately dragging her to go see Oliver, and it's fine. I mean, like, she came and it was great, and she had a great time, right?
I did. I had a great
Right?
time. I did.
There's no gun pointed at her right now, off screen,
Off
camera.
screen. Yeah, it's actually Chris for some reason who's doing it.
He's right next to
You had a
with
good
gun.
time.
Anyway, so yeah, we went to Florida. Yeah, Alice, how did you feel about going to Florida?
Okay. Like overall, I had a really good time. I swear to God, I did.
Same.
Um,
I did too.
I just wish we scheduled it a little bit better. Like I said, like I kind of wish we
A couple more days.
I wish we took Monday off as well and flew home today, and then Sunday
Yeah.
we like had the full day to like relax and chill and then just hang out at the pool and
just
whatever.
hang
So like I
out.
kind of
Yep.
wish that we did that instead. And then I think because we flew home on two weird dates, like we flew there on Thursday and then we came home on Sunday. I think because we did that, there were no flights. Like we had slim pickings for us to be able to fly home. So like there was basically only three choices and they all sucked. And then okay, so I live quite a ways away from Anthony, so I had to also then when we flew back home, I had to then drive 4 hours back home myself. So that's why the
Yep.
other two flights were like way later. Like we wouldn't have landed until like 10 p.m. and then I'm like I'm so screwed if I have to drive home at that time. Like I'll fall asleep for sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we had to get at the airport really early and take a connecting flight to North Carolina, sorry. And then we ended up coming back at 3 p.m., which was fine. But honestly, Anthony, I'm never flying Air Canada again. Our first flight there was Air Canada, and I swear to fucking God, this is probably like the third or fourth time that I've been forced to fly Air Canada because again, sometimes it really is the cheapest flight. And
It was the cheapest
it
flight.
was the cheapest flight. And like I said, this is the third or fourth time that I've flown them, and it was the cheapest flight. But it's the worst experience that I've ever fucking every time it's the
It's 'cause
worst
it's the
experience I've
cheapest.
ever had flying. Yeah, but like it's crazy because so we flew American Airlines on the way back, and like we didn't get snacks, we didn't get drinks, but the price of the flight was still cheaper. But Air Canada, again, the price of the flight was cheaper and they still give you snacks and drinks. So you're like, oh, it's a little bit elevated of a service. But American Airlines allowed us to bring a carry-on luggage. Air Canada was like, oh, fuck no. You need to pay us $70 to have a carry-on luggage. Oh, but wait, if you want to check your bag, it's $35. Oh, but wait, we're not going to tell you this. If you get there with a carry-on bag, it's actually free if you want to check the carry-on bag because it's more convenient for us to let you do that. I'm like,
Yeah.
the mental fucking gymnastics that Air Canada makes you do is wild. I want to be an anti-influencer for Air Canada. Like how do I become that? That's what I want to be.
Let's start a campaign on this podcast.
I'm going to start running. I'm going to start like a secret Facebook account and just run anti Air Canada like Facebook ads.
Pay the ads.
Paid
Yeah. Pay for
Facebook
the
ads. Don't book with Air Canada.
Okay, honestly though, like as cheap as it was, like whatever, it was okay. Like the flight was fine, it was on time. Like we were delayed a little bit.
No, hold on. We were delayed with Air Canada for almost an hour. And on top of that,
Right.
our itinerary said that we had a free carry-on.
That's
And
right.
and
That's
there
right.
was a Karen who was gonna try to
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
excuse me, I actually have a free carry-on on my phone. And I was gonna be that person, but honestly, I'm terrified to fucking do that because at the end of the day, they can just be like, get off our flight.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So why
it
would
was
you do
funny too
that?
because like me and Alex were talking about it, and she's like, "I'm gonna literally tell them that like it says here that we have a free luggage," and I'm like, "Just leave it. Like we'll just pay whatever it is. Let's just do it." We went, and it literally happened right in front of us,
Yeah.
and we were laughing because we
Yeah.
were like, this is what could have been us right now, making a scene.
She didn't make like that much of a scene, and then they
No,
still
but
let her on the flight, but like she held up the line.
yeah, yeah, and they let her check her bag in for free.
Yes. Yeah. So
So
they resolved it immediately. But at the same
yeah,
time,
so
it
maybe we should have done it.
I know, maybe we should, but they were checking everybody's carry-on for free
Hmm.
if you wanted to do that. So, and we should have just did it because our luggages probably would have came first off of the cart anyway.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
regardless, it's fine. It's just
whatever.
it's silly to me that Air Canada does all of these things. And okay, like the stewardess, amazing. Like the people on the actual flight, the pilots, the everything, they're amazing. They're incredible. They're always so nice.
Honorable mention. We're skipping ahead, but like the one coming home
Oh, he was
was
so good from
fantastic.
American Airlines. He was doing like a stand-up comedy routine like the whole
He was,
fucking
and
time.
he was making sure that we knew that he was part of the Washington D.C. crew. Every time he spoke, he was like, "Did
Oh my
anybody
God.
leave something?" He was like, "Did anybody leave something up here?" And then everybody looked up. He's like, "Great, now that I have everybody's attention, let's go through the safety thing." And we're like, "You motherfucker, you motherfucker!"
It
And
was
then
so good.
when we landed, he was just like, "Well, everybody, we're here in the Bahamas," and then everybody was like, "Woo!" And he's like, "Okay, everybody, like, now that I got your attention, we're actually in
It was
Toronto."
so good. I don't know if he did that though because of that TikTok for that lady that was on the cruise that was supposed to go to the Bermuda. Don't you remember? That kind of went viral.
No.
So they were supposed to go on a cruise to Bermuda, but then last second they were like, "Oh, ocean currents, blah blah blah. It's dangerous. We can't go that way. So we're gonna go to I don't know if it was PEI or Nova Scotia. They went to Halifax or whatever. So I thought he did that
Yeah.
because of that, but I don't know. Maybe
Oh
I could
no,
be
I don't
reaching.
know. I just think he was just trying to joke and be like, "We're in the Bahamas," even though we got back to Toronto, it was freezing.
Yeah, it was so cold. Dude. Well, in comparison, the weather in Florida was so nice, dude. What a change of pace. I know I don't really like going on like hot vacations, summer
Vacations, yeah.
Yeah, but like it was actually nice to just finally be in the heat again.
In the sun, and that's all I crave.
In the
weather
sun.
in Canada has been
Yes.
what?
My pale ass.
Oh well, yeah. Well, we've been suffering, man. Like this winter has been so long, and the weather has been so bipolar.
Yeah,
I'm
we
just thankful.
we had
Like,
a couple of weeks in Toronto where it was like snowing and it shouldn't have been. Like it's kind of like freaking crazy, and then immediately, so like it would be 30 degrees, and then 2 days later, flurries of snow.
not
and, like,
even the next day.
Yeah. Like the next day, it's kind of freaking crazy. Yeah, but okay, so that was our flight. I love the Florida airport. I feel like it's so easy to navigate.
It's so fun,
And
yeah,
I love the
it's great.
tram.
Yeah, the tram.
Like, we
Yeah,
did tram. Our hotel was incredible.
yeah. It was. Alice, did you know that they had laundry services? I found it.
But you have to pay for them.
Well, yeah, you have to pay for laundry,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so we
Yeah.
stayed
And
at
they had an
the-
arcade.
We stayed at the DoubleTree by Hilton.
Yes.
And it was so good.
Yes.
It was so cheap. In my head, I immediately was like, because it was so cheap, I thought
gonna be
for
bad.
sure. I thought for sure we were gonna be in like some shithole like motel. Like, okay, I knew it was a Hilton, so I'm like, okay, it couldn't be that bad.
It can't be that bad. Yeah.
But we got there and I'm like, oh my god, this is so nice. Wow. Where are we?
It was incredible. Okay, there was some spots where it was like not perfect, but like
Yeah.
it was great. The staff was incredible.
Yeah, the staff was so nice.
Our
Holy shit.
rooms,
The
our
two
room was
girls-
amazing.
Our room was amazing, like massive and so comfortable.
Yeah.
The bed, so comfy. Holy shit. I'm a big DoubleTree fan now.
It was a big ass bed, super firm. Like I felt like I melted into the bed. Like it was made for me. It was so good.
Oh my god. Yeah, 10 out of 10. We didn't eat at the hotel, so we can't speak to that. We ate at Universal, which was cool. Oh my god, the freaking tacos. We had what was the
Okay,
place
wait.
called?
So
Oh, you want to talk about Universal
Antijitos.
first?
Well, yeah. Let's talk about Universal. So we went to the new park, Epic Universe, which opened up. Which is so funny. We found out that it's the 1 year anniversary it opened
Yeah,
the same weekend.
Magically.
So we had no idea. So anyways, so we started. We did counterclockwise every park from the entrance. So it was Isle of Berk, which is How to Train Your Dragon. Then Harry Potter. Then um, uh, Dark Universe.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Sorry.
And then Super Mario World.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to talk
park by
about?
park?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, so okay, we got the fast pass.
Shh, don't tell anybody.
Shh.
Since we had to justify it because we were like, we're only there for one day. We looked at the wait times for Harry Potter and Super Mario, and it was like almost 2 hours wait. We weren't gonna wait that long, especially because we were there for just one day. I feel like if you're going for one day, you need to do the fast pass.
I feel like if you're gonna do one day, one park, just get the fucking fast pass. Like if you're okay, because you can get that other pass that's like multiple parks, multiple days, and you can travel between parks. If you're bougie enough and you can do that, like obviously that's a better option for you. But like for us, it just felt like we probably weren't going to come back to experience this because between the both of us now we've done all the other parks, so like I don't really have another reason to go back to Universal. So we were like, we're not going to probably come back here, so let's just experience everything all at once and get it done, because if we come back we're spending double that money.
Exactly. And like I don't know, I feel like for me personally, if I've done it once, I'm okay. Like, I don't need to go again, especially because it's, like, such a hassle. Like, you have to fly there, you have to get a hotel, you have to, you know what I mean? Like, if you lived in the States or around the States, that's probably easier, I guess. I don't know.
It's also cheaper for Florida residents. You get a discount.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, anyways, okay, first park, Isle of Berk. 10 out of 10.
Oh, I was going to say 8 out of 10.
Oh, interesting. Okay, why?
So I feel like the Isle of Berk is the one that's like made for kids. Like
yes,
like
100% it is.
If you're going there with like an actual child, because obviously it's How to Train Your Dragon, so it's still catered to like a younger audience. But if you're going there with a younger child, like that's the one you take your kid to, because I think most of the rides in there and the children's like play place is also in that area. So like yes. It's more for kids than anything else. The two of the rides in there are like slow and like for like small kids.
For kids. Yeah.
But then the one roller coaster was a lot of fun. It just felt really short.
Yeah, the roller coaster that was there, it was called like what? Things Flight or something?
I think it's Hiccups Flight Deck?
Hiccups Flight? Yeah, something like that. Flight ride. Hiccups Wing Gliders.
There you go.
That was fun. It was a quick little ride, but it was fun. Then they had this water ride that we wanted to go on, but we walked up to them and they were like, "How wet do you get on this ride?" And they're like, "It's between wet and like soaked."
No. What happened?
No, that's what happened. That's exactly what happened.
No,
Alice.
It's not. Come on.
We're not gonna
okay,
speak
I went
on
up.
that.
I went up to Anthony and we walked by and Anthony was like, "Oh, that guy's cute," and I said, "You should go ask him how wet you get." And Anthony jumped on that chance.
It was so funny because I said, "How wet do you get?" And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "On the ride." Anyways.
So sorry to that one employee. I apologize.
Yeah, we're sorry. What's it called? But anyways, like the rides were fun. I liked. For me, it's a 10 out of 10 because I feel it's like when you get in. I feel like my reviews are going to be 10 out of 10 for most parks because when you get in to eat any of these parks, you really feel like you're in the movie or the game. Right? Like, you just feel so immersed. And I have my gripe about one park about that, but I think you know which one.
Yes, I do. And we could talk about that after, too.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Food was great, because we ate there.
Food was great. So, like,
yeah.
I have it pulled up, and, like, in the middle, there's, like, the mess hall. So, like, if you ever watched How to Train Your Dragon, like, all the Vikings, they eat in, like, a really big like, yeah, mess hall. I don't really know what else to call it. And you basically sit in that room. Like, they recreated it. It's a lot brighter, obviously, because it was very dark in the movie. But like, it's so, there's like tapestries all over the wall. There's like Viking shit everywhere. Oh my god, it was so cool. And the food was really good. I had salmon. It was fantastic. You had Swedish meatballs.
I had IKEA Swedish meatballs. This like vegetable schlop thingy that was on top of it, which was okay. And then the lingonberry sauce. That's why I call it IKEA, because they have the exact same dish. But it was good. The meatballs were really good. They had this macaroni and cheese, mac and cheese loaded cone thing that I wanted to try, but like my stomach was hurting that day. I was gonna die if I tried it.
So we didn't go to like the show that was in there. It does look pretty cool, but like,
There's a show?
yeah, so they had one of, it's basically like they have like mechanical dragon thingies and they just walk around and stuff. Like, I don't know, there's obviously something. It's like a 15-20 minute show, but we wanted to just get through the day. And again, like those shows, if you are like really hot and you want to just go sit down in AC, that's really what they're there for. We did not do that. But we did eat. And oh, we didn't go on the other one, did we? The Dragon Racers Rally?
Yeah, because
There
it didn't have
was no
fast pass, remember?
and it was going to be like
Yeah.
a 20
45 minute
no, it was
wait.
yeah, you're right. It was gonna be like a 45-minute wait, and we didn't want to bother. Even we went there at the end of the day, and it was still like a half-hour wait, and like the park was gonna
Yeah.
close. And I'm like, how the fuck is that possible? Like,
There was no point in doing it.
there was no point. If you've ever been to like Wonderland, it was very similar to
Sledgehammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was very similar
Yeah.
to Sledgehammer. But other than that, like the park is like it's cool. Like it looks like the animated series.
I've never watched the movie. I've never watched live action, but to me I was like, you know what? I could be a fan. Yeah, I see it. I see the appeal. We wanted to wait in the line to meet Toothless, but it was an 80-minute wait. Just kidding. It was a guy in a suit, and I didn't want to meet that. Plus, he was technically on the ride.
No,
Toothless.
it wasn't. It wasn't a guy in the suit. It was just a
Yeah,
mechanic.
it was.
No, it was a mechanical, just nothing.
I'm
And then
pretty
there
sure
was
it was a guy in a suit.
There was Hiccup beside it, and it was just a mechanical.
Yeah, an actor.
Yeah, there was an
Yeah.
actor, but then that's it. And it's
Whatever.
just for a picture anyway. It would have been
Yeah.
cute though, but again, it was like a 45-minute wait just to take that fucking.
No,
photo.
it was.
And then they charged
it was 80.
so much money. They charged so much money to like print those pictures for the photos and stuff.
Oh,
poor.
okay.
I'm just-
Side. Well, side note. Every time we got off a ride, I tried to look because the rides go by so fast. We couldn't find our pictures.
Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Like, okay, I mean, not that I'm saying, but like, you know, my red hair usually stands out in some of those photos, and
Right.
we did
That's
not
what I was looking for.
see
Yeah.
anybody. Like, I didn't even see other people that I recognized on the ride with us, and I'm like, where are our photos?
Mhm.
Like, do they just expect you to like sit there and like wait? But okay, what they could do too is if you ask like an attendant, they can find the photo. For
Yeah,
you.
they'll show it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were like, we just went to see if we could find it, and if it wasn't there, we just like walked away. We weren't trying to buy them or anything.
Yeah. Okay, Harry Potter. Harry Potter was
Harry Potter. Oh
Harry
my
Potter
God.
was Harry Potter. Oh my god. You know what's funny? I know we've shit on Harry Potter a lot in like the past like 60 episodes of this podcast.
We do, but man,
there's just
Listen,
something.
I'll never escape the millennial obsessed with Harry Potter allegations. Like, when you're there, it feels different. Like, okay, I'm not even joking. I'm just gonna go into it. Okay, actually, no. We walked to the park. It's basically based off of Fantastic Beasts. It's so well done. Like, personally, I think it's one of my favorite parks out of all three, like Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade.
I agree.
I think the atmosphere is beautiful. I think the new places to use the wands are cool. The bar that was there, where you could order drinks.
Yeah.
The guy was really hot
The
there.
guy
that
was
was
really
working.
hot. Yeah. Oh my god.
And he was explaining the drinks to us, and me and Alice
Okay.
were just like,
Okay, the guy that was giving us the drinks, like, I was too mesmerized by his beard. Like, it was
Mhm.
perfect. And
perfect beard. His hair was like slicked back. And it was perfect
in
too.
like a
Yeah.
whatever, like a coif thing. And I'm like
a coif. Yeah.
I was mesmerized. I'm like, I also don't know how he was that put together in the heat. because like it was hot in the bar too.
Yeah. Oh wait, before we got to Harry Potter though, we did this ride called, what's it called, like Stardusters or something?
Oh,
I
for
called it
fuck's sake. It's
that.
like, okay, listen, I want to keep calling it Stardust Crusaders because that's the name of the season in JoJo, season 3 in JoJo, but it's not. I have no idea what the fuck it's called.
It's called Stardust Racers. Is that what it's called? It is.
It
Stardust
is.
Racers.
Yeah.
What is that?
Stardust Racers.
Okay, well,
Well, they just made
so
it up for like the park, right?
oh, okay. So me and Alice, that was our second ride after the um Hiccup one. Hiccup one was like a good intro. Like we kind of got like our heads shaking a little bit. Whatever. It was like fast. It was fun. We got on this one. We got our shit rocked. Like flying off the seat, head shaking, like back broken. Like we got off that ride and we were like, what the hell just happened?
Okay, you know what's so funny? Hold on, I'm on the website and it's like speeds up to 62 miles per hour. We were going like, what is that, 100 kilometers?
I don't know. What is it? 16 miles.
Oh my god.
That's 96 kilometers.
That's why we got
Holy
our
shit.
shit rocked.
Oh my god. Yeah, we got our shit rocked with that. And then we heard afterwards that, so like,
God.
there's two colored lines that you go on. There's a green line and a yellow line. And people were saying that the yellow line is the better one because you get thrown around more. And we were accidentally put in that yellow line, so we had no idea.
Oh
So we were
my
like,
God.
okay, well, we experienced the worst of it.
Yeah, I have it up on screen right now, and like I can actually see the difference because obviously, like I didn't even want to look at the ride when we were done because I was.
I
like,
had my
fuck
eyes
this.
closed.
Yeah, I had
Yeah.
my eyes closed. I had to close my eyes at one point because I was like, I physically could not keep my eyes open. Like
You were getting dizzy, right? Because I was
Yeah.
getting dizzy.
Okay, so I can see like there actually is like a yellow line, but then the green line is like just slightly green, but it's yellow. It's just slightly more green yellow.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like when you're on the ride, like both the green and the yellow lines,
They go at the same
they
time.
go at the same time, and then they're like going around each other like this, and it's crazy. Like honestly, I thought I was gonna faint when we got off that ride.
I honestly, my stomach was. I was like, I'm gonna throw up.
Thank God you didn't eat those bao buns. Thank
Yeah,
God.
so
you
we
didn't
passed
eat
by-
those.
We passed by this like little booth, and they had like tteokbokki hot dog things. So I'm like, oh my god, I want that so bad. And then I was like, well, maybe we should go on that ride first. Or
No, we
I
were
was
gonna.
like, I was gonna get it.
Yeah, we were gonna
And then I was
fully
like, wait,
go to
if we're-
Harry Potter first, and then we were gonna walk back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whatever. Anyway, so I'm glad I did it because I would have puked. Okay, then we went to Harry Potter World, Harry Potter, whatever. Amazing. It's basically like Paris. Like it's like beautiful. They had this like little circus tent in the middle that had a show which was delayed when we went. Then they have one ride there, and it's the Ministry of Magic ride. It's the Battle of Ministry of Magic or whatever.
Okay.
Oh,
I just want to say they made up that story for this ride, right?
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So there's like a whole storyline to the ride where like you basically have to help Harry, Ron, and Hermione. It's not no spoilers, but you just have to help them. I guess
with Dolores Umbridge's trial.
Umbridge's trial. That's it, in the Ministry of Magic, and that's it.
First of all, no spoilers or anything, but like when you walk into the line for that ride, I almost cried. Okay, like it's like a 1-to-1 of the Ministry of Magic. It's like, oh, damn man, like the ride is mid.
Yeah. Oh,
But
the
the
ride
lineup-
broke on us.
Yes, we'll get to that in a second though. The ride is mid, but the lineup is worth it. Like if you don't have a fast pass, you'll be fine in that line. That rhymed. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so the ride, we get on it finally. And we're like halfway through it and it just fucking breaks down.
So
And we're like,
you're kind of the setting that you're in, like it's not like an actual roller coaster, it's just like a 4D ride, so you're kind of just sitting down with everybody else beside you, and I don't want to spoil it, well, whatever we're in, you have like a railing in front of you, and then what happened was as soon as like
It
I don't
failed.
even know what happened, but like everything just shifted upwards. So like they had like a secondary blocker so that we couldn't see what was going on while they were trying to fix the ride. It was so
Yeah.
weird. And then I honestly for a hot second thought it was just part of the ride.
Same. Yeah, cuz like okay, what happens is there's something that happens to our cart in the storyline, and it literally happens at that exact moment. So we thought it was part of the ride, but we were trying to peer over this little thing and like everything's frozen. So we're like, "Oh." So it kind of broke the immersion.
Yeah.
But then we got to immediately ride again because like we came back and the guy was like, "You guys can go right on next, like whatever." We were able to actually go through the ride. It was fine. Then wasn't it delayed after that?
Oh
After
yes!
we got
Oh my
off?
god! Yes! Oh my god! It was. It was delayed for probably an hour, and like we didn't sit there and like check obviously, but you can see on the Universal app, and I kept clicking on the ride just because I was curious, and like an hour or 2 hours after we got off it, it still said delayed, and that typically means that the ride is closed while it's delayed,
Yeah.
like quote unquote delayed.
Yeah.
And I think that they say delayed on purpose because they don't want you to see that it's closed, especially a big
Or
ride like Harry Potter, because a
yeah,
lot of people go to these parks specifically for the Harry Potter stuff.
they don't want to deter people from like, "Oh, the ride is broken, don't come." You know what I mean? So,
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it was like yeah, they
um
basically rebuilt the Ministry of Magic in the line.
it was so
And
good. It
it's
was
so
so
it's
fucking
so
good.
crazy too because like so you go through like the flu powder or whatever the heck it's called, and it's kind of
Yeah.
like I don't know, I felt it, but like when you walk out of like that tunnel where the flu powder is, it's like this grand entrance that you're making, and it's like the music is playing, you see the stuff on the screen. Like I have a picture of it up, but like it doesn't do it justice because like I feel like
Nah, you got to do it
it's
yourself.
such a huge like wow factor. Like you literally walk through the tunnel and then it's just this big fucking room. Like how did the hell did they even put this in here?
Yeah.
Like
And it's funny too
kind of
cuz like
crazy.
when I walk through it, you're right. Like I feel like holy fuck. And then like there's so many people there in line, but you just feel like for me like I didn't see nobody. It was me and the scenery and I was
Okay, again, so this was like one of the reasons why like why we got the fast
you
pass. But like
you like rushed through it and
I
I was like, "Girl,
did
where are you going? I'm trying to
because I
take it
got
all in."
excited. I got too excited with the fast pass. Um no, what I was gonna say was like I did see a couple of people because I was like, wee, like snaking
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
line. There were some people that I did notice that were like, what are they doing? Because I looked confused because I guess I didn't realize like how long of a line it is. But like at the end of
It's
the
a
day,
really
like
long line, yeah.
at the end of the day, like you like there was that line was 2 hours long apparently, and I would be really pissed off waiting 2 hours in that line for that
Yeah,
ride
I mean like
for that
especially
ride.
if you're there for one day, yeah. That goes 2 whole hours, right? And then if it breaks down and got delayed, like imagine you're in that line.
Yeah, and then you're delayed for
It's an
probably.
extra
Oh
hour.
no, you'd be in that line for an extra 2 hours. So I'm assuming some people were probably
Yeah,
in that
4
line
hours.
for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yikes. Okay, but that being said,
So,
this area is a lot smaller than the other Harry Potter areas because there's
yes.
at least
Yes.
2 rides in the other areas, and this one only has one.
They had like a show, but again, it was delayed the whole day basically.
Yeah.
Um
Which
but
I
it
was
was
sad.
just a
I
show
actually
like
I actually wanted to see the show. That one at least.
same. It's fine. I'm okay without seeing it. Next we went to the rating 10 out of 10.
Yeah, the Harry Potter area was like a straight up 10 out of 10. I don't know if it's just because they put more attention to detail in this area, but like
It's
I don't
just
know. It's
so
so
well done.
it's
Oh,
so
oh, and the
well done.
butterbeer was so good this time.
Yes. Oh my god, always the butterbeer. I'm so obsessed. I don't know why. It just tastes so good.
I kept like everybody I told because I went back when I was in 2015 and I told everybody like don't get the butterbeer, it's fucking disgusting.
Shut
I hated
up.
it.
You don't do that.
But I do. And then I went this time and I was like, you know what? It actually tastes good. And then I came back and I was like, I'm gonna eat my own words. Like it was actually good.
Oh my god, that's crazy. I'm so shocked at you.
I
love it.
I
every
tell people
time.
like try it because it's butterbeer. You have to try it. But I'm like, it's not good.
Okay, but have you we had it at LA. You didn't like it in LA either?
No.
That's really depressing. Because I've had it like I've just bought a bottle of it because sometimes they do put it in stores when like when
Oh,
Fantastic Beasts came out, they sometimes have it at like your grocery stores and things like that. They'll get like a, oh, here's like your fake butterbeer or whatever, right? Um, and I've bought it, and that bottled one is disgusting. Like it doesn't taste like whatever the frick is in the universal one. At least that's what I don't know. That's what I've experienced.
yeah,
Also, the
yeah.
bar that we went to, I looked it up. It's called Bar Moonshine. So good. So good.
The one in
The
the
one we
Harry
went to
Potter.
in the Harry Potter. It's called Bar Moonshine.
So good. Side note, I think we talked about this on the podcast, but Cinnabon has a butterbeer collaboration right now.
Oh, I didn't know that.
They
Very
have
good.
a butterbeer flavored chelata, butterbeer flavored Cinnabon, and that's it.
Dark Universe.
Yes, that was the next park we went to.
Um okay, see, I would come back here just to go here at
Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah. So everything about the first two parks, and well, I guess I'll lump in Mario World, Super Mario World, but like the immersion is there. Once you go into Dark Universe, I just feel like you have to go at night.
You have to go at night.
Like,
Okay, the homepage of Dark Universe is at night, and it's unreal. Like
yeah,
this is what I expect to experience, but like going there in the Florida heat doesn't make any sense.
and there's like bright blue sky. Like you're like,
Yeah.
hey, like I took a
Hey,
picture of
it's Dracula. Come to my castle. I got lemonade.
Frankenstein's castle. Like I took a picture of it. It just looks like somebody's house in LA, like a mansion. Like
Yeah, like literally.
4.5 million. Come and get it. But
Oh
I
my
will say the
god.
rides for that ride, sorry, for that park were great. It
I
was
I thought that what was the Curse of the Werewolf one was like the line was
the one
too
where we spun
long.
around.
The line was too long and the ride was too short.
Too short, yeah. But it was fun. I liked
Yeah,
it.
it was fun. It was hilarious. The Curse of the Werewolf one, it does like like if you've ever been on like the teacup ride at any other
Yeah.
park, it does the teacup thing but on a roller coaster. It's so funny, and then it just spins
And
you
it goes
around.
like back and forth.
Yeah, it goes like back and forth, and then it's even funnier because like you're just you come face to face with the people in the carts next to you, and it's so awkward.
The person that was originally behind us, but then we ended up in front of, they were so fucking funny.
They were like,
They when it ended, they were like, "That's it,"
yeah, I waited
and then they
in
looked
line
at
for
us
this.
like we did it, you know, and we're like,
Oh my god,
it wasn't us.
It was so funny. What
Um,
else? Oh, the Frankenstein experiment. It's called Monsters
yeah,
Unchained. That one was cool. I'm not gonna lie, that was probably my favorite ride there. I
yes,
My favorite rides are
the whole place.
yeah, I love the 4D rides. Just because the Harry Potter one is the same type of thing where it's just like you're experiencing, like you're just moving on a track and then things happen around you. I like that so much better. Like this one is very similar to the other Harry Potter one where you
In
see
the castle.
in the castle. Yeah, I don't remember what that one's
Yes.
called, but it's basically a carbon copy of that ride. So if you've ever been to that Harry Potter ride, it's very similar. It's just you on four people, your legs are dangling down, and then you're on a track, and it's kind of like carrying you through the castle, and things are just coming at you, backing away, and then sometimes there's a screen, and then yeah, so it does all that nonsense. But that was my favorite ride. I love that one because it's Daddy Dracula.
Well, yeah, Alice was getting ready to propose
I
or get
was.
proposed to. She put on lipstick and just in case he showed up, which he did in that
I was preparing
one.
myself for him.
I'm sure you were. Alice waxed everything.
That's it. Oh my god.
So did I for the day after for me. But anyways, then Super Mario World, for me, been there, done that. Except we didn't get to go on the Yoshi ride in LA.
Yeah, because we didn't get the fast pass in LA, so we didn't go on the Yoshi ride because
Yeah.
it was like just too slow. But I did go to the Yoshi ride in Japan, so I had experienced it already.
Oh, I hadn't. So I'm glad we did it this time. It was cute.
I'm never getting that stupid song out of my head. That, na 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 na
Yeah.
na
I
na
was
na na.
I was showing the videos to my coworkers, and like you can hear the music and us singing it at the same time. I'm like, oh my god.
So embarrassing. I love it. I love it.
But they had Donkey Kong, which was new,
Yes, I have it up on
like
screen
in a separate
too.
area. That was so cool. I did not like the ride for it though, the minecart one.
Yeah, fuck that Donkey Kong ride. Like, again, if you've ever been to Wonderland in Canada, it's
Mindbusters.
like Mindbusters. Yeah, exactly. Where it's like it shakes your fucking skull around for some stupid reason, and like there's no reason for it to do it. I guess they're trying to like mimic like you actually being on the minecart, and
Yeah.
it hurts. Like it physically hurts. And the ride's not even going that fast. I feel like the
No.
Donkey Kong ride hurt more than the Stardust ride.
Yes. Well, for me, I felt like Shakira because it was shaking my hips. Like every time it did the little shake thing, I was like, la, 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 la. Oh my god.
Yeah, if you
I remember getting off it and I was like back pain. I was like, ugh.
yeah, I would say like if you have any type of like back problems or if you like get headaches very easily, avoid the minecart and avoid the Stardust ride. Those are the two. Yeah, but we still did them. I mean, like if you have them bad, like maybe save those two rides for like the end of your day so that you get you get crappy after.
You could get wheelchaired out. That's what I should have done.
Oh my god, yeah.
It was so funny because like I have back pain. Oh my god, voice crack. I have back pain. And every ride we were like in line for was like, if you have back pain, shoulder pain, whatever pain, I'm like, I'll be fine. And I was for the most part.
You took Robax. It's fine. Not sponsored.
Yeah.
Sponsored but not sponsored.
Not sponsored. Yeah, it was fine. What else? That was it for the main like inner parks, I guess. We did do the carousel in the middle.
Yeah, there's like a really cute carousel. Like it's just like your regular like horses and animal carousel that just goes around. It's nice. It's I don't know. It's just I love going on the carousel because it's fun, especially if you've been waiting in line, standing all day. It's really nice just to sit and for 5 minutes.
Sit because it goes by fast. Yeah. And we were like gonna go through the fast pass lane, and the girl was like, "There's no wait time. Just don't waste it." And we're like, "Okay, thanks, girl."
Yeah. So funny. Yeah, I think that's it. You know what? The other thing I was gonna say was like I really, really wish. The only thing I really, really, really wish that they would just do a day where you can go to Universal and have no kids there. I know.
Yes.
I know. So many people are gonna be like, meh, childless losers, me, whatever. I just want to go and experience these things without like gross, nasty kids everywhere.
It's just like how can you drink as an adult, drink alcohol on this park, and then be around kids? Like it just doesn't make any sense.
So I actually didn't even know this, but you can go to a bar in the park and take your drink and then walk out with it. Yeah, so like, and you can walk around the whole park with alcohol. And I had no idea. I've been a few times. I've been at least like 3 or 4 times now, and I had no idea that you could do that. So they basically have like an open bar license in the whole park. Obviously, you can't exit the park, but like you can exit.
But
like,
while you're on the park,
on the park property,
drink.
So, I mean, I know that we were talking about Epcot at Disney, how they have like the drinks of Epcot, and you just go to like all the different countries that are there in Epcot, and you can try their like specific drinks. So people have gone and been like, whatever drink in Barbados, whatever drink in Italy, whatever drink in Paris, and they try to like drink their way through Epcot. But I'm like, there are still rides there. Like there are still kids there. And like you can just walk around. I don't know. It is a little weird. But at the same time, I wish that they would do even once a month, twice a month, whatever. It doesn't have to be every Friday, but like
adult nights.
At like 4:00 in the afternoon, all the kids have to go. And then they have to be out by 5 or something like that.
Yeah.
That's it. Not even all day.
Like just a night, and it would be better at night too. You could go on the rides at night, but I don't know if you can like. I guess that you can. Nobody stops you if you're belligerently drunk and going on a ride.
I mean, I feel like if you were belligerently drunk and waiting in line, I feel like the workers there, they would probably kick you the fuck out because it depends what you're doing,
Probably for
right?
sure.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know. Some people can hold
I
their
don't know, but
liquor a
like,
little bit better, but
but you want that when there's children around. Like,
yeah, I
I
don't know.
know
It's
you're not
just
supposed to
weird.
drink till you get to that, but people don't know that.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I agree. I just like no kids nights. Like, let's just have some adult fun at the parks. Walking around with alcohol. Like,
Anthony, what would you give Epic Universe as a whole? What is your
oh,
rating out of 10?
10 out of 10.
Okay, I would give it
I
like
think it's my favorite park.
I would give it like a 9 out of 10. I wish their Harry Potter area was a little bit bigger.
You know what? I take it back. 9 out of 10 because I wish it was closer to the other parks.
Yeah, it's so far away. It's not attached. So the other
Yeah.
parks are attached to the City Walk. This one is not. This one's like 15 minutes down
Which,
the road.
to be fair, there is a shuttle to get from the other parks to this one. Fine. And there are shuttles from like the hotels, like the resorts that are on. But still, I feel like it should have been near.
Yeah, I agree. 9
Um,
out of 10 though. Perfect. You have to go.
yeah, 9 out
Go
of 10.
experience it.
And if you're a Harry Potter fan, go back and please buy me back buy the cloak for me because I regret it now.
No, do you really?
No, I don't. I don't regret it. Oh, I brought up before that it was a
Sure.
1 year anniversary. They had a limited edition gold Mario wristband that you could use to play. Oh, Alice is gonna get it. That you can use to play all the Mario games, and we had to get it. It was just funny that it was a 1 year anniversary and that there was a limited amount, so we had to get it. It's just so cool.
It's cute. It's got little eyeballs. It's
Yeah,
cute.
it's cute.
Yeah, I already have one. I have the Princess Peach one. Anthony has the Toad one. So this was just like a memorabilia because we didn't buy anything surprisingly.
We didn't buy anything. Yeah, we were really good with our money, except for the fast pass. But that's
No,
neither here nor there.
But I think like we did that like and then we were okay because like we bought the
Satisfied.
fast pass
Yeah.
and then we were satisfied. It's like we got to experience the whole park in one day
It
in
just
like 9 hours.
I don't know
10
if you
hours,
remember
whatever.
when we went to LA, we felt like we had to make sacrifices on what rides to go on.
Yeah. Yep.
Whereas this one we're like, let's just go, and we got to go on every single ride that we wanted to go on.
Yep.
And and like we didn't feel exhausted waiting in line all day, like, you know what I mean? We got to see everything. So
9 out of 10.
So that was Alice's reasoning for going to Florida. My reasoning was going to see Oliver at a con the next day.
Wait, we had really good tacos and I can't.
Oh, yes.
And then I broke my knee.
Okay, that was Sunday night. Alice fell going up the stairs. Which I don't even know how you bruised it or scraped it because you look like you floated down onto the concrete.
Because hear me out. I was desperately trying to A, not drop my phone, and then B, not fall on my arm because this is the tattooed arm, and I didn't want to fall on my tattooed knee either. So like, I almost caught myself on the stairs, but then I just kept going, and I'm like, wee, and then I skidded.
You
and
look
then,
like you floated down. And I was like,
Perfect.
oh, I was like, when you started bleeding, I was like, what the hell? I'm like, you fell that hard? You're like, I guess.
It was bleeding a lot. I didn't fall. That's why I literally like slid.
You scraped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my knee is a little bit bruised, but I've been bandaging it. Oh my god, we experienced free healthcare, which my coworker told me that it actually wasn't free healthcare. It was a liability.
Oh, because you could sue.
Because it was on Universal property, so I could technically sue. So they're like, please take all the things that you need to make yourself feel better.
They were actually really nice.
They were really nice.
Yeah.
Okay, now you can talk about Oliver. Go on.
So prior to Alice scraping her knee, we went to a convention. It was called the First Responders, First Responders 7. First Responders Reunion, and it was their first ever convention in the U.S. And Oliver Stark was there, and I was like, I have to go meet him. I have to meet him. So we went, and I did my photo op with him, and I brought the cards. So I don't know if I explained it on the podcast, but in an episode, quickly, I'll just go over it. In an episode, uh, Buck is holding a hand of cards, and the numbers spell out Eddie. And nobody clocked this except some random Twitter account, and Twitter blew up. Anyways, whatever. So my photo idea was to bring it and have him hold it. Listen, my photo with him is perfect, but the fact that it blew up on Twitter was the highlight of my fucking weekend. I got my
Oh
15
my
minutes of
God.
fame. I got to post 3 of the photos I took of him became memes. My photo with him became it just popped off, which was amazing. So my 15 minutes of fame was worth it. And yeah, and he was really nice, and I tried to explain the cards to him and he didn't get it. And
I just want to say, so I was watching Anthony like while he was getting this picture taken, while he was explaining the cards. So many people on Twitter, Anthony obviously showed me the
yeah.
comments and stuff, but like they were saying that he's like bullshitting, that like he
Like he's
obviously
lying,
knows
yeah.
about the cards. I just want to say I saw his face and it was a genuine face of confusion.
He
So
was genuinely confused. Yeah, like I remember like looking at his face and he was like, "All right, let's just make sure you can see all the numbers," like in his British accent. That's my terrible accent.
okay,
But
because
he
the
was,
cards
yeah.
don't spell out Eddie, okay? Like
They do.
they don't.
You don't have
Anthony,
any fun and whimsy.
I
to
don't have
you.
any fun and whimsy because a 4 to me is an A. It's not
You're
a D.
not crazy like we are. Anyways, he's really nice. We got to stay for the panel too. He got to answer some questions. He was really nice. That was basically it. Honestly, Sunday kind of came and went. We didn't want to spend too long there. I just
was
wanted
scared.
to meet him. Alice was scared. There was some questionable fans there. And it wasn't just 911. It was also like a whole bunch of other
Grey's
shows like
Anatomy.
Grey's Anatomy. Two actors from 911 Lone Star. Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, one of those ones, whatever they are. The Rookie, I guess that's another one. Anyways, yeah, I just went for Oliver. He was great, loved him. You know what? I should have bought an autograph thing to get him to autograph it, but it's fine. It's okay. I'll just go to another one.
Let's go to Nashville.
That's this weekend, girl.
Oh fuck no, I can't do that.
Yeah, we can.
Can you
Anyways,
imagine?
so that was Sunday. It was very quick and easy. Getting there and the convention, it was the first in the US. They usually do it in Europe. Honestly, a little bit messy. A little bit unorganized. But it felt fine. Like it felt fine. Like the actors were walking around the crowd like with very little
Can
security.
I give my opinion without your rose-colored Oliver glasses?
No. Yes.
I just okay, the way the convention was situated was like you had a room for the photos, you had a room for the panels, and all the panels were in the same room, and then you had another room for the autographs, okay, which is on the separate area. But like I don't know if maybe they just didn't plan this out properly, but they had the talent walking through the crowds of people.
Yeah.
And like that's just
that was a little bit weird.
that's like fuck, that's super unheard of. And I'm like, oh, maybe this hotel is just a little like it's too small for what they wanted to do, and this was the only way that they could bring the actors through. No, there was other rooms on the other side of the panel and on the other side of the photo area where they could have had the talent coming in from separate doors, and they could have just had them on the separate side of the hotel. I have no idea why they did this the way they did this. And it's a little frustrating to my like managerial project manager brain that
oh my God, Alice, the whole time
I was losing my
she
fucking
was like,
mind.
She's like, let me at the manager. I need to, not as a Karen, but she's like, hire me. I will plan this better. I will make this run smoother.
Like my eye was when I saw the actors like walking through the crowds, my eyes started twitching. I'm like, I like a lot of people say that Fan Expo is disorganized, but like,
nah, it's a little bit more organized.
At least they curtain off areas where the talent is gonna be, and they only have them walk in those back curtain areas where people aren't allowed. Like, I obviously don't know the 911 fandom. I don't, but I do know a little bit from what I hear from you. Not that I'm
They a little
assuming y'all
crazy.
are not. I'm assuming y'all are crazy, but I'm just saying like
They a little
it
crazy.
takes one bad person to do something bad, and then it's super easy when the actors are just walking through, mingling with the crowd of people. America has guns, and I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I just get paranoid.
I don't know what I was gonna say, but okay, yes, I agree with that, but part of me was also kind of like, it was for me as a fan, and I'm not a crazy fan. I'm dubbing myself that. You could attest to that. You were there. I feel like I handled myself very
You
professionally.
did. I was very proud of you. Anthony
Thank
Anthony
you.
shook his hand like a gentleman.
I'm pissed off about it. Okay. I should. No, I'm just joking. That's an inside thought. Um,
Keep those inside.
but as a fan,
Oh
to see
god.
him like walking around, it first of all it humanizes them because like you know me, I talk about him like an idol. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
to see him just walking around, it's just like, oh, okay, he's not threatening. Like he's
He's
not
quite bulk.
right. Like in stature, yes, but like when you see a celebrity, like you're just like in awe, like and especially when they're hidden, they're like, oh, they're gold, they must be like untouchable. You know what I mean? Like he was just walking, saying hi to everybody. So like, I don't know. Part of me was like, it was really cool to see him like that. Would I do anything? No, because I'm sane. I have a fucking brain.
I I I just feel like there is a part of like the managing of these kinds of things where it's like threat
It should have been
management,
handled a little bit better. Yeah.
and I don't feel like any kind of threat management was happening. Again, no offense to the people there, but there was one security lady who was so sweet, but it was like security Barbie.
Yeah. She was the best. I loved her.
She
She
was
was
so
literally
cute.
like, Barbie can be anything, and she was a security guard that day. And she was so good. And she had a southern accent. She was so cute. She was like, get in this line, y'all. She was the
Yeah.
best.
She was so cute, but at the same time I'm like, I don't
If
think
something
I
happened,
don't know, man. I trust you. Maybe you know
I don't
jujitsu,
know.
and I
Have you ever watched Ready or Not? That family seemed
True.
pretty,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah. Yeah.
She could pull out a gun. Barbie does. Barbie does protection.
Oh my god. I don't know.
Um.
I applaud them cuz they also don't they speak English, but like their main language is French, and then they only do this in
Oh yeah.
Paris usually. So good for them. Good for them.
They tried, and honestly, I'm sure with more communication with like, then if they do another one, they know
hotel.
what they did right and wrong, so they can kind of figure out how to do it a better way this second time. But
Okay, hold on. But that being said, too, I keep forgetting, but like you and I have never been to one of these before, where like
no,
the the sole purpose of this was specifically for like just a meet and greet, basically.
yeah,
Because like
yeah.
we usually go to like conventions where there's like an artist Sally, there's meet and greets, there's panels, there's tables where you can purchase things. Like there's a bigger element to the typical convention that we usually go to. So this was a little bit out
It
of
was like
our
more
element.
intimate.
Yeah. So did you like this
Yeah, I don't
better?
know.
Would you do this again, Anthony?
I would if it ever comes to Canada. I don't think I would travel like to the U.S. or unless it's somewhere we can drive to, like Chicago.
Okay, because you know what I was gonna say is like I wish, you know, like
We went to
okay,
Chicago.
no, I do wish we went to Chicago. I'm so mad at you. I would have not that I would have rather gone to Chicago because I'm totally
You are
happy.
mad at me. I knew it.
I wish that we drove to Chicago because just to do this, and then went to Florida just to go to Epic Universe and relax and have a vacation.
No, I know. I wish, to be honest, like I wish we did the, like Chicago or even New Jersey because we could drive there,
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I forgot about
right?
that. Yeah.
So if they ever do it, but like honestly, I would never fly to like Florida or whatever.
Okay,
again.
see, I was
Like,
gonna
I
say
just think
that, but
it's
then I guess in my opinion, if we were to fly to go to another convention, it would have to be like a convention, like not
yeah, like
not
PAX or
one of
something.
these
Yeah.
like PAX or like a New York Comic Con or whatever. Like you know what I mean? Because but that being said, like he's in the
My
realm of people that would probably only be at like maybe a fan expo because they do like TV, movies, and blah blah blah. But like I
maybe
don't
I
think
don't think
he'd
they've
be.
ever had.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
don't think he'd be at like a Comic Con or whatever. That's the only
no, no,
problem
no,
because
no.
the genre of this show like doesn't quite fit into most conventions.
Right, right. And that's why I think they have these like smaller events. Um, but if they ever do one in Toronto or even anywhere in Canada, I'd go to like they did one in Vancouver or Montreal. Like I would go, 100%.
Anthony, if they do one in Toronto, like in the fall or something, I'm gonna literally be so mad.
Yeah, me too. But I don't think they will in the fall.
No,
I think
because
they only do
only
it in the
because
summer.
I was gonna say they probably won't. Only because I feel like they would have announced it by now.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But if they do, like, I'm gonna spend the extra money we would have to fly and get a hotel and do like meet and greet, another photo, a selfie.
Do you think it would be like double the price of what you already paid to go because you paid in USD?
Yeah. So like, okay, so the ticket was 90 or 85 USD, and then I think the photo op was another 90 USD.
Yikes.
So that's expensive. That's very expensive.
Yikes.
Um, I think.
It would probably
Listen,
be
if
like
they had it,
150 for all of those things. Canadian.
yeah,
Canadian, sorry.
Canadian. If it was Canada, like, listen, all we're doing is paying for gas to drive down there. That in itself is an investment right now, but either way, it's cheaper than a flight and a hotel,
Yeah. Which I
right?
told you we could have just
So
flown. No, we could have just drove to Chicago.
yeah, but we got to go to Universal. It's
I
fine.
know. I know. I know.
My main gripe with that was forcing you to go with me without doing anything fun for you.
What do you mean? I
That's
had
why I
fun.
felt bad. Well,
I,
that's because we went to Universal.
I got sushi.
And then
And
we did have
tacos.
sushi. Yeah, we went for lunch. Yeah, and tacos were so good.
Tacos were so good.
But that's because we went to Universal. I'm just saying, like, what the hell would we have done in Chicago? Saw the bean?
I don't know. There was a mall there. We could have went to the mall. We could have went to that like Starbucks roastery, whatever the frick frack it was. I'm just saying,
The
like,
mall? I mean,
okay,
the bean?
in retrospect, just driving to Chicago, like I said, we didn't even need to get a hotel or anything. It would have just been gas. We could have drove there and drove back, and then that would have been it. So all the money that we would have
I
spent
know.
would have just been food and gas, and then the convention.
No, we needed to do
obviously.
at least one night at the hotel.
No, we didn't. We could have drove and drove back. Anthony, it's not that
Yeah?
far. Anthony, it's not that far from my house. You could have just slept at my house. You would
That's
have
true. That's
you
true.
would have just had to sleep at my house and then go home the next day.
Yeah, that would have been fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. I don't regret it. Would I do it again? No. But I don't regret it. I got to
Oh
meet
my
him,
God.
and I love every second of it.
I'm so happy for you.
Now I can't wait to see what kind of photos comes out for this week in Nashville. I would have been down to go to Nashville too, because then we could have ridden a horse. We could have done that that where they're on the streetcar thingy and you're drinking. What is it?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's
You're so up on this Nashville nonsense.
We could have ridden a bull. We could have
Fine.
done line dancing.
Anthony.
We could have got cowboy shoes and cowboy hats. We said we were going to get that in
One
Florida.
country song, and I would have walked into traffic.
He's bouncing off my booty
I'm ending the
cheeks.
call
I
right
love
now.
the way he...
If it wasn't gonna f up the Discord, I would have ended the call.
Do it.
Is
You would
that song-
never.
Is that song AI generated?
No, it's a real guy. His name is Dixon Dallas.
Of course it is.
Stream it everywhere.
Of course.
He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides.
And you're gonna do a cover of it
Yep. Tune in next week.
next week.
It'll be fully released with his permission. Not really.
Oh my god.
That's a joke. Anyways, Alice, is that it? That was our weekend. That was our weekend getaway.
Yeah, that was our whole weekend. 10 out of 10. I had a lot of fun. It was a lot of on the go. It's the type of vacation that I like. Like I said, I just like we kept doing things. And I
You're
was like,
crazy. And
It's so
then
good.
like I wanted to go swimming so bad, so like thank God our hotel had a pool, and I was like running to the pool every chance I got. I'm like, Alice, let's go. You're like, I'm gonna stay at the room and play my Switch. I was like, girl, come on, man. But it was great. I got to go swimming, and I was
Anthony,
very happy.
That was my vacation. Just like in a nice cold room
Yeah, I
playing my
know.
Switch.
Oh, I love being in the pool. I miss swimming. Anyways, that's it. Alice, what would you rate the trip? 10 out of 10?
The trip
I
was
would
10
rate,
out of
rate
10.
it 10 out of 10.
Yeah, the trip
Yeah,
was 10 out of 10.
me too.
I loved it.
Well, and I'm happy, but I'm sick now. So, yay, thanks America.
I didn't get sick. When you go traveling, take vitamin C with you and just take it every day.
Well, you know what? I wish you told me because now next time I will be doing that.
You're an adult. Figure it out, man.
Fair enough. Even though you're like, I brought moisturizer. You want to use it? And a cleanser.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, yeah.
Well, I didn't have enough vitamin C for you.
Fair enough. It's okay. I like raw dog in it, apparently.
I have a feeling I am gonna get sick. I don't know why. Only because
Well,
if
if I'm
you got
sick-
sick, I feel like I'll probably get
Yeah.
sick. Yeah.
I just, you know what? I think I felt it Sunday coming home. Because remember how I was trying to scan my my boarding ticket
Yeah.
and it was scanning the wrong one?
Oh, and it
you're
was
like,
the
you
second
are asleep.
one.
And I was like, yeah. And I was like, am I sleepy? I mean, yeah, that could be a factor, but
Oh my god.
anyway. Worth it. Okay,
I think that's it.
we're done.
We're done. Wow,
Yeah,
that's
that's
it.
it.
We're done. Oh, we're done.
We're done, Alice.
And we're done.
You're done.
And you're done. Thank you for taking me on a trip this weekend.
Thank you for coming with me. I feel honored. Oh, before we go, I told Alice, I was like, thank you for coming with me. I'm like, you've proven to me how much you love me by coming on this trip. And then I don't remember what happened. We were like out for dinner or something, and you were like,
I'm canceling
I can't remember
Iceland.
yeah, you said something, and I was like, you can't, like, I have to prove now my worth to you as a friend because you did this to me for me. So now I have to like prove myself that I like owe you. Oh, I can't. It was so funny.
I'll take you up on that when the next time Chris and I go on vacation. You're gonna watch the dogs.
Done. That's easy. I'll do it.
Oh my god.
Don't be mad when you come home to the house filled with dead bunnies and blood everywhere.
My god. Okay, so while we were gone, Leia killed. Okay, quick oversight. While we were gone, Leia killed like 2 rabbits, and I can only imagine, Anthony, if that happens while you're
cry.
watching the dogs. Like, what would you do?
I'd call you guys and be like, Leia ate another bunny. What do I do?
Oh my
So we're at the vet.
Oh my god. Yeah. I know. You're not gonna rip it out of her. There's different. I feel like I don't know. I have to rip things out of her mouth all the time. Like
I'd be doing one of these. Okay, I'd be like this. I'd be like, well, she's just gonna have to eat it. I'm not putting my hand in her mouth.
oh my. Literally the other day, because my dogs are like snakes. Like quite literally. I don't know why huskies are also part coyote. They're also part snake. Leia's part termite. Like, if they see something on the sidewalk, like, and they go lunge at it, I literally, like, if this is their mouth, I have to like shove my hand down their fucking throat to grab whatever it is. Like, you just have to. These are just the things that you have to do, because if she swallows a fucking chicken bone, it's like $10,000 at the fucking vet. So
And you're putting that trust in me? I can't put my arm in their mouth.
I trust you. You
That's
can do
crazy.
it. Trust me. It's fine.
That's a lot of trust.
You let them lick your face. Shoving your hand down their mouth. is
Yeah,
the
that's
same.
fine. I give them kisses. Well, now that I know they kill bunnies, maybe not.
Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to our
Okay.
Florida
Bye.
rant. Love you.
Florida rant.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in. This is the end of our podcast. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok at 1, as in the number 1, Brain Cell Podcast, and on Twitter at 1, like the number, Brain Cell Show. See you next week. Bye-bye.